Get ready to be angry. If you're ever interacting with the police, do you need to tell them that you're carrying a concealed weapon? In this video, I'll break that question down, but first, a quick reminder. We have a gun giveaway going on. You can enter right now for free, but it ends really soon. So click the link in the description down below and reveal which brand new gun you could win. Winning that gun might make you happier than what you're gonna hear from me right now. So there's very serious questions out there. If you are having a police interaction, should you tell the police that you are carrying a concealed weapon? First thing you need to know is check your local listings. You need to know the laws in the jurisdiction where you're standing when you speak to the police. Sometimes there are states, Ohio for instance, where you have a duty to inform, and that must be the first thing you say to the police officer when they engage with you. They pull you over. Hi, I'm Officer Friendly. I pulled you over for speeding. Do you have your driver's license and registration? You have to say, Officer, I am carrying my concealed weapon and I have my permit with me. What would you like me to do? That's the rule right there. In other states, you may not have a duty to inform, but you know what? Police officers on a traffic stop really appreciate understanding if there are weapons present when they're there. Cops will typically ask you at the side of the road, do you have any weapons in the car or anything that I should know about? Answer honestly and follow all of the state laws where you are. Here in the state of Wisconsin, if you are carrying your concealed weapon, you must have your concealed carry license, your concealed carry permit on you with your weapon. That's the rule we have here in the state of Wisconsin. Other places may vary, and it is your responsibility to know what you must do. Now, let's talk about how you do that. What I don't want you to do is holler to the police officer, I got a gun, what should I do? He's not going to want to hear that. That changes the entire dynamic. Keep your hands where the cop can see your hands and say, I have a concealed carry permit, or if you're in a state that does not require a permit, I have a concealed weapon on me. It is, and then insert the location of the weapon. It's on my right hip. What would you like me to do? If you ask the police officer, what would you like me to do? Then follow his or her instructions to the letter, and they will make sure that they're doing everything safely, and that will ratchet down the level of concern when you're dealing with cops. Because cops walk up to a scene, they have no idea what's really going on. They see a speeder, but they don't know why you're speeding. You know, do you have a dead body in the back of the car? Anything like that. Crazy stuff happens on traffic stops. So police officers are understandably just a little bit concerned when they walk up on a traffic stop. And you can set some of those concerns aside by just politely saying, yes, I'm a responsibly armed citizen. I do have a concealed firearm with me right now. Tell them where it is. Ask them what they would like you to do. Here in Wisconsin, police officers can relieve you of your weapon and then take it back to the vehicle and run the serial number to see if that weapon has been listed as stolen. I don't particularly like to do that on just a routine traffic stop because suddenly I'm carrying a loaded gun with me back to the vehicle. My holster's already full. My hands are now full because I'm carrying someone else's gun. What if I drop it? Am I liable for that? And really, a safe gun is a gun that's in the holster. That's where I like to see it stay. So typically when somebody tells me that they're carrying a firearm and I run the checks when I'm on the traffic stop, if they're not wanted for anything or they don't have an extensive record or any other indication why I might think that gun would be stolen, why would they tell me they have a gun if they're carrying a stolen gun? I might find that in the search if I get to search the vehicle anyway. So I don't worry too much about that when a responsibly armed citizen tells me, yes, I have a firearm. That seems to de-escalate the situation, put the officers a little bit more at ease. So calmly tell the officer, yes, you have a firearm, and ask for instructions, then follow those instructions. And of course, follow all your local and state laws. Want to know when it's legal to draw your gun? Click the video right next to me to reveal a detailed explanation from a former police officer and competitive shooter.
Let me give you a definition of lethal force. Lethal force is any force that would cause death or great bodily harm.